Hey guys, Max here. I've been asked recently how to save money without much effort. And most things in life take a lot of effort, but in regards to this, it really doesn't take much effort to save money in extra ways. So here is 5 ways that I personally, and you can as well, save money every month without even trying. Here we go. Automate, automate, automate. Automate everything from your bill payments to your transfer to savings to everything. Credit card payments. I remember one time I signed up for a new credit card, and the first month I did not connect my bank account to it. So I received a late charge. It was, I think, $100, and I paid a $35 late charge. A 35% charge just because I was foolish and didn't hook up my bank account. So you eliminate all overdraft, all late, all these fees that you don't want to deal with because paying 35% as a late fee sucks. And also, automating your savings or retirement plan makes it so you don't even see the money. I have it set up to where I have my financial accounts linked online that I don't even have my savings account in the total. Because if I did, I'd be more likely to spend it. Like, if you ask me right now how much is my savings, I don't really know. And that ignorance is bliss. Not all ignorance, but this ignorance, not knowing and it just siphoning into the savings account each and every single month, is very helpful in saving money. Audit your monthly subscriptions. I can think of like 5 off the top of my head that I pay for every single month, but I use them. Spotify, Adobe. I guess I can only think of 2. But think of the ones that you actually use, and then look at the ones that you don't use. I had this service, this business service for transcripting video to text, and it cost $10 a month, and I didn't use it for the first 6 months of this year. So I spent $60 on something I didn't even use. Man, that sucks. So what I did is cancel it and was done with it. Whatever you did not use the last month, or used very little, and can live without, cancel it. Do not regret it, because the reality is this. If you only used a little bit, it's not worth the money. Cancel it and audit your subscriptions, because the reality is, I bet you that is where there's some leakage. Only give yourself cash for your want category. The want category I define as eating out, going out, doing enjoyable things, events, things like that. I like going to frozen yogurt, especially during California summer. It's freaking hot, and I love, love, love this mango yogurt they have. So, I give myself a certain amount each month, and once the money is eaten up, gone, it's gone. It's that simple. As opposed to using a credit card and charging way more yogurt than I planned on eating, and then have a stomachache after. It's just not good all around. Once the cash is gone, it is gone for good. Next would be lock all your credit cards away, whether that's in the sock drawer or what I do, and this is what I do. Watch. I literally keep them in my favorite tea, which is passion tea. I keep them in a tea box. Not because it's tea, but because every single credit card I have is here. And if you look at my wallet, guess what you will not find? Any credit cards. You'll find the gym card, the emergency room card, but where are the credit cards? Are they in here? No, they're not there, because the reality is this. You will spend more with credit cards. And let me show you how and why. MIT did a study on their marketing letters report, and it showed that people who were given the opportunity to go to a desirable basketball game were given 2 choices. Either pay with cash or pay with a card. And guess what? When given the opportunity, the same people to pay with a credit card, they would spend literally twice as much with the credit card compared to using cash. Twice as much. Literally. So if you think you can game the system and use it for airline points and travel hacking. Good for you. I just don't think that's the majority of people. In 2014, McDonald's, who doesn't love a good old Big Mac, right? McDonald's report showed cash purchases at the counter, $4.50. Card purchases, $7. Not quite twice as much, but you can see why every single little fast food place, every single restaurant, it seems, unless they're a tiny little mom and pop shop, do take credit cards, because the research shows the ticket will go higher, period. One more psychological thing that breeds into that is when you give someone a credit card to buy something, guess what they give you back? The same credit card. Nothing changes. But when you give someone a dollar bill, for instance, and it costs 50 cents, they give you 50 cents back. So our brain sees the credit card coming back. It doesn't feel like real money because nothing is subtracted. You're receiving back the same card that you gave the person. It's a small psychological thing, but it is why all the big banks in the world make billions of dollars every year, because you spend more money, period. And for a while, I was the person who said, I'm using credit cards responsibly. I've never, paid interest on credit cards. But even with that being the case, psychologically, I spend more. Period. It's a fact. You can't dispute that. You can't dispute numbers. Numbers are numbers. So if you think you can beat the system and beat, the big five banks of this country and their marketing power and their psychological effects, please email me so I can figure it out too. Lastly, choose only water for a whole entire month. And not bottled water that you have to go to the store and buy your 24-pack. No, a reusable water bottle. If you don't have one, buy one. It's a great investment. First off, for your health. Second off, for your finances. I've seen people spend literally $60, $70, $80, $90, $100 at one session being at a bar or a club. $100 in one night? To me, that's mind-blowing. To some people, that's a normal weekend. But I've realized this. To really save money on the long term, eliminating alcohol, or buying your own alcohol perhaps, if you just give water a shot for 1 month, I bet you will see physical and financial benefits. So I guess you have to try on some of those, but the reality is they're really not that difficult. I'm not asking you to do calculus to figure out things. I'm asking you to drink water for a month. It's pretty simple. What do you guys do though? Comment below. I want to see what you guys are doing to save money that is not very difficult, a simple hack in life. And please make sure to like and subscribe to this video so it can go to others. And I will see you guys in the comment section and talk to you soon.